If you saw my last video, you know that I bought these handsome beauties for only 20 bucks on AliExpress, a website that I had never been on until I bought these things. There was a package that I had gotten along with these. It popped up during the checkout and I couldn't say no. We'll have to move these aside because here it is. Ew, that's disgusting. Look at this. Not a single thing in my house has, what is that? Black hair? That is disgusting. Either way, it's in this beautiful package. It only cost me $3. I love how well packaged it was, just like the BEAUTIFul Hokz. That's a good backdrop right there. It's like a sunset. All right, here it is. La la. The M6 Smart Band 6. I got a running watch for $3. What features do we have? A 0.96 inch AMOLED display. Oh, it's just like your typical Apple Watch. Stress monitoring. Oh, I'll be stressed out wearing this. And then menstrual cycle and data tracking. That is not applicable to me. Oh, we got more. Up to 30 workout modes. Water resistant. We might have to try that out. And magnetic charging. My $350 Garmin doesn't even have that. I will say the packaging is paper. It's not wasteful, at least. I mean, maybe this product in general is probably wasteful. All right, without further ado. I hate that sound of plastic. Oh, it drives me nuts. Like cheap plastic. Yeah. Bringing me back to the days of old MP3 players. It just couldn't wait to come out of the package. USB stick. I really don't want to use this. What else do we got here? Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. The band. Ugh. Oh, it feels nasty. What do we have here? Oh, instruction manual. Wear it properly. I will do that. Don't you worry, M6. The watch is best worn after the ulnar styloid. Adjust the size of the wrist according to the adjustment hole. I don't care. Get this plastic out of the way. Yeah, this band feels nasty. This feels so cheap. It's sort of similar to my old Apple Watch, the rubber band, which is really good for workouts. It's not very stylistic, but it is really good for workouts. This, on the other hand, the edges are like sharp. I feel like I could like cut a tomato with it. This is the beauty right here. This is the $3 that I paid for, my hard-earned money. It feels so light. It feels like there's just nothing there. Here, ready? So beautiful. You can go right there. How do I turn it on? How do I do that? Hold on. It's all wrinkly. Who did this? Yes, how do I turn the thing on? For the first time, make sure that the battery is in normal power. Okay. All right, well, I have it plugged into my computer. Not my good computer, my bad one. Oh, ooh, I got it. I got it to turn on. Oh, no. Come on, turn back on. There we go. Yeah, heart rate. No, I don't want that. God, it's so dark. Okay, sports, yes. Message, no. Weather. You can't see it. You can hardly see it, but there's a little, oh, bye. All right, well, never mind. All right, so I've let this guy charge for a little bit. Stop doing that. Whenever you hit this little tiny button, you can barely see it, but whenever you hit this little tiny button that's in the shape of an upside down U, it goes to this stupid little like menu. And okay, there we go. Not a bad display, but the problem is that you can't select anything. At least I don't think. I have to install an app. I do not want to install an app for this thing. What if we hold down the button? There we go. Okay. Oh, that... Look, it's signaling the Green Lantern. Now, I did read that this is just basically a glorified step counter, that it doesn't actually really track anything. Look how cool and funky that looks. Oh, yeah, it fits great. Yep. All right. Now, I don't really care if I have this on wrong. This, to me, is just the right way to wear it. Heart rate, yes. Track my heart rate. God, it's so dark. Hold on. The fact that the screen turns off so quickly is so annoying. 73. Okay, let's track with the Garmin. Garmin says 74, 76, basically like around Oh, going up. I'm getting anxious thinking about the M6 watch being better than this. We'll just call it 75. 81. Okay, so we're not too far. Oh, well, I'm at 62 right now. 60. Okay, never mind. So let's see. I haven't taken any steps and I'm already at 150. 158. But I will say the screen, when you touch this little menu button here, is quite responsive. That I will give it a plus for. Sports. What kind of sports do we have on here? Running, skipping, sit-ups, the best sport. That's it. Those are the 3 sports. Those are the 3 sports that we can do. All right, I think that the best thing to do is to go out for a run with this thing, and we'll see if it actually like tracks anything. I'm gonna wear my Garmin as well, and I'll report back. So I ended up just going for a walk because it's cold and it's rainy out, and quite frankly, I'm too lazy to go for a run right now. But I literally just went down my road and then back, which is, it's not long. Either way, I got 19 calories is what my Garmin is telling me during my walk. And I have to keep the watch running for the beautiful what is this called? The M6. I have to keep the watch running because otherwise it's not actually going to display it. There's an app that it wants you to download. I am not going to do that. I'm sure that there's more customizability. Is that a word? But I'm sure that there's more things that you can do with this watch if you actually download the app. That is something that I am absolutely not going to do. I have to keep the watch running because otherwise it doesn't show me my performance. But it tells me I only had 5 calories during my run. So yeah, not great. Maybe if I were to do sit-up, that sport would track very well. The fit on this band is atrocious, and I'm convinced that, because let's face it, this is just basically a glorified step counter, but it's not even that. It was tracking my steps as I was charging it. So when it was charging, it went from 158 steps or whatever to 355, which unfortunately I'm not able to get a screenshot of, but it was basically tracking steps like as I wasn't moving. So I'm not really sure what the actual like sensor is on this thing on the back here, but I can tell you right now, it does not count steps. I think it might just track heartbeat. It did say, did it not, that it is water resistant. Right. Oh, it's still working, kind of. All right. Can we fish out our experiment? Does it still work? Hey, it still works. Okay. So it is water resistant. That's cool. But like, you can't swim with it because as far as I know, there's no like swimming sport to it. All right, now we can open it up. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, it's resisting these pretty well. Oh, never mind. No, it isn't. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we've had enough of this. And then this beauty right here. Oh, are you gonna... Oh, never mind. Well, I've sufficiently scared my cat, who's in the corner now. It's okay, Petunia. The M6 can't hurt you anymore. I think the moral of the story here is don't get anything from AliExpress, Wish.com, any of these websites that just sell absolute junk. Please don't ever buy anything from there. If you want a good, cheap running watch, there are plenty of alternatives that are out there on the market. They might not have all the features that you're looking for, but they will certainly help you track your calories, track your runs, and if you want just a step counter, there are plenty of options for that. Don't buy this piece of crap. Don't buy this. But it is a nice box, I will give them that. I mean, it's got the Apple aesthetics and everything. But if you made it this far in the video, I really, really do appreciate it. More content to come, and until then, I'll see you next time.